dance room.
The dance room. Oh, there's no poured concrete in this dance room.
No. So you can see we have a beautiful dance room. To your right, you can see the mirrors, which of course those of us who got a little weight on us love seeing that.
Well,
but
there
nonetheless,
you
you
go.
can see we have that. And then in the back, just like with the other arts classrooms, there's a storage area. Back through here, you can see there's a good size. And then out these doors, you'll see behind the school, the athletic facilities. Also, this will be where student parking will eventually be. So as far as for student parking, we wouldn't anticipate any students to first year parking, but if so, that's where their parking would take place. And over the years, it'll be the same. As far as number of parking spaces, I'm not sure. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Okay.
But there's quite a bit of parking over there. The other thing is, and we'll walk up to the athletic, the gate. But the nice thing is that fans would park here, and there's one entrance which will take care of all the fields.
Great.
And so we'll talk about that later.
And just to cover, you got tennis, softball,
Tennis, softball, baseball,
and
then
football.
Football, lacrosse, soccer. We will have golf, of course, no golf course, but golf. We'll have swimming, dance. Pretty much every sport that is at the other schools we will have based on interest again.
Right.
Student interest. Okay? So that's the dance room.
All right. I'm not going to ask you to do a plie.
No, not going to do that. No, because then I won't be able to get up.
There we go. We're not singing and we're not doing ballet today.
And every fine arts teacher, performing arts teacher has an office as well.
So your dance room is going to be used for both classroom instruction, and then I assume if there's enough interest, you'll have extracurricular after-school dance
Correct. Yes, sir.
activities.
Yes, sir. And so you might have been wondering, well, how do students dress out for dance?
All right.
And so there are 2 dressing rooms, and this will also be used for theater and performances, you can imagine. So you can see they really have thought of everything.
I was going to say, there's been several folks who asked about the arts program here, and it seems, if you take a look at this is impressive.
Yep. And then, as you'll come out in a minute, there is so there's speakers here, and you can turn the knob here to see and hear what's going on in the auditorium.
All right.
And just can adjust the sound there. And so we got one on each side for the dressing rooms. Okay.
So you've got this one on the right and you got this one on the left.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go this way.
Are students going to get maps, or they'll learn how to get around it quick?
Oh, yeah. I think they'll figure it out fairly quick. I've only been in the building a total of 10 hours, and
Oh, okay.
I'm still figuring some out. So
Well, you're doing well giving us a tour here.
So this will be the costume shop, is what it's called on paper. So, as costumes are being made for our theater performances or in the auditorium, they can be put together here.
All right.
And then also you have this huge area to bring in materials to our auditorium, which we'll be going to next. You can see that we have a drop-down door here. And so this is our huge loading dock. So auditorium materials will come through here. In the middle will be the dining room. So as far as, food and all will come in the middle. And then the far end, which we'll go to later, will be the athletic wing, athletic area. So you can see it's a very nice setup. One loading dock for all of the major areas.
So you're making it easy for folks to get in here to drop off stuff and pick up stuff. And if somebody's working on a theater production, they can bring in their materials. And I guess if you've got plenty of space to work on putting together the actual stages and other things that they might need.
Plenty of room here, and now we'll go to the back of the auditorium so you can see how it all connects together. So here is the stage to our auditorium.
How many seats in the auditorium?
If you look to the outside, have about 550 is how many seats are out there. And then it's just an awesome, awesome stage. But then there is a second floor there. It doesn't have seats or anything, but as far as when students need to work on lights, we'll go up there so you can get a good sense. In the back, you got the sound board and all. You know, we could possibly have singers up there. So if you think of some productions that might have singing.
Angels singing.
Correct.
There you go.
know, we could have them up there. Another thing is there's a catwalk up top. So whenever the lights need to be replaced, individuals can easily go up there to replace the lights. So it's a really good size. You'll notice that a lot of sound. Again, we can't think of what that word is, but nonetheless, that's covered with what's on the walls. But if you also notice both ends of the stage, you want to circle that, you'll notice there's a lot of side space as well.
Right.
And then, of course, we got the sound box here for microphones and those type things. But yeah, so this will be your auditorium.
All right, so folks that had asked about it, here's your setup. Plenty of seating. What did we say it was again? About 500?
550.
550. And as you can see, the thing I like is the fact that your production folks can work up there without running into the audience or just being out of the way to get their job done.
Exactly.
Or having people out of the way to get their job
Right.
done.
And in the back, there's also an elevator for individuals who are ADA. So for compliance sake, there's an elevator back there for individuals who might need to do work in the sound booth to get up there.
All right, we're going to move on to the next one.